Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about customization of model-driven apps. Whether you are using Sales Hub or customer service or marketing or field service application of CRM, the process of modification, the process of customization is same as all these are model-driven apps. In this demonstration, we are using Sales Hub and we want to modify some of its components. Let's take a scenario. We want to manage the information of vehicles of the contacts and we want to build this functionality in our sales hub application. So we'll see how to achieve this. We'll go to Power Apps, make.powerapps.com. Sales Hub is model driven application and this is in sales demo environment. So we have to choose same environment in Power Apps as well. Sales demo. We'll go to solutions, create new solution. Why are we creating a new solution? Because solution in Power Platform help us to package, manage and deploy component across environments. So it help us in the customization and export import process. Name it like test solution. You can make new publisher or can choose default one. Create. Solution is kind of blank container as of now and we do all the modification in this solution. Let's go back to this application. As we mentioned that we want to manage the vehicles of the contacts and there is no entity like vehicle. As a best practice, we should use standard tables first to see if by modification of some elements or modification of name can help us. We should do modify the standard tables first. For example, some people use company entity to store information of companies. In that case, there is no point to create a new entity like company, better is to rename the account. But in this case, we don't have anything like vehicle, so we need to create a new entity or new table. New table. You can see there are various ways. Start with copilot or start blank, from SharePoint, from Excel file. Let's take help of generative AI. Let's do with copilot. Okay, we want to keep one table and small size. Let's generate. Okay, so we got the table. We can modify it further if you want. Like for example, you can see the small key here. So vehicle name is the primary column here. Let's say we want to rename it. Rename. You can see that now it's vehicle number. Please notice that primary column we cannot modify after creation of the table. Other column we can modify, add, remove after the creation. Let me save. Now our table is ready. We can see table or entity. You can see this name ns underscore vehicle is for the developers, but we modify all the attributes from this interface only. So we can see that we can have many vehicles with same person. So relationship between contact and vehicle is 1 to n. So we have to make this relationship in this environment many to one because many vehicle belongs to one contact. Done. So all this happening behind the scene and done by customizer. We have to publish the customization, then end user will see the impact. All the customization in the solution has been published. Let's go to application, open any contact. Open any contact, you should see vehicles over here because relationship between content and vehicle is 1 to n. Vehicle, vehicle number, vehicle type. These are dummy values. We can change later on if we want. And year. Let's say there's some predefined vehicle type. We can modify this drop down. Let's save and close. Go to solution again. In vehicles, in columns, we have to choose type choice and vehicle type. I want to remove this option. I want to remove this option. I want to add a new option. Save. I also want to add new column, like maybe cubic capacity, different type of data, text, number, date, time, and many advanced types. Let's choose number over here. Whole number. Let me give this is required. Publish. Open vehicles. New vehicle. And we can see that we have now modified options based on choice. Please notice that we also added one more column like cubic capacity. It's not visible here because we just created the column behind the scene. If you want to show to end user, you have to make it appear on the forms. So go to vehicle, go to forms, we'll choose the main form. Regarding different types of forms, we'll talk in different video. Okay, we'll find the column here, cubic capacity, and drop down here. Also, this column owner, which is the record owner in the CRM, means who is the user who on this record you want to modify, you want to shift to header of the form. Then we go to review and move this to header. Save and publish. Let's refresh the screen. We can see that owner in the header form. Now we can see cubic capacity, also the red star because we have given cubic capacity as mandatory field. Let me save this one. Please also notice one more thing. On this vehicle form, it's not mentioned it belongs to which contact. As you mentioned earlier, a contact can have many vehicles, but a particular vehicle belongs to a single contact because of relationship of 1 to n. But we cannot see name of contact to whom this vehicle belongs. So we have to customize this form again. We have to find for contact. Maybe you want to change the label, like person. Save and publish. Let's refresh the screen again. See now person name is available. You can see all contacts here. The relationship is 1 to n between contact and vehicles. Let me save this record. We'll talk about views in another video. In this view, we can only see all the vehicles that belong to this contact. What if we want to see all vehicles that belongs to all contacts? In that case, we have to modify our sitemap and we have to bring vehicle entity over here. For that case, we will go to sitemap. We'll choose sitemap. So we have to see the application name is Sales Hub. We'll find Sales Hub over here. Sales Hub sitemap. Edit. So we can see that this sitemap is exactly same as this sidebar, sitemap. Let's say we want to add here sub area, entity, vehicle, save, publish. Refresh the screen. Now you can see vehicles over here. Let me remove some dummy values. So now we have these vehicles and some views. We'll talk about more views later on. We'll create new vehicle from here. You can see the lookup column person, which will show all the contacts. If you want to create a vehicle from here, you can choose contact from this place. If you go to contacts, we'll see option of vehicles from here. And you can create a vehicle for this contact from here. So here you learned today how to create custom tables and custom columns in your model driven app. We'll talk about views, business rules, and form customization further in other chapters. Thank you.